All right, welcome to the channel. We're going to do a little demo today of the Joyo American Sound with an IR cab simulator and compare it to the cabinet simulation that's built in the pedal. And you can see from the pedal lineup here, I've got a couple of the other Joyo sound pedals. And I will do a series and we'll kind of compare all these things. So let me play a little bit here. Let's cut it on. American Sound is on. So that was the IR simulator. I just cut it off. So let's walk through the pedal setup here just so you understand what's going on. What we have on, right, the guitar is going direct into the American Sound. It is on. Everything else is off. I've got a line selector where I'm bringing in a Sonic Cake IR, and we're using a Marshall cab simulator in here. So it is active when you see the light on the line selector. And then I've got a noise gate on behind that, and then a reverb. It's an inexpensive POC verb. I'm going into a Soundcraft UI 16, and it's going direct into the recording software. So there's no amps involved here at all. So I really like these pedals. You can see I've got 3 of them. I like how they sound. They're a great little backup pedal for me for my main rig that I use it at gigs and just playing around. So they're fun pedals too, and pretty good sounding stuff. So you can see that's the cabinet simulation that's built in the pedal. Now I've got a clean sound. I'm playing it's an Ibanez guitar. I've got a coil splitter on, so I'm in single coil on the neck pickup. Let's add a little more grit so you hear that. That got a little bassy to me, so I'm going to take the bass down a little bit. All right, so let's hear what it sounds like with that IR. Pretty snappy. Another thing I like about these pedals is the EQ. Pretty sensitive. I like how that is adjustable. So let's roll through a couple of the IRs here on this Sonic Cake Sonic IR. These are all the stock IR cabinets that come with the pedal. I have not adjusted them at all. Just got this thing used off of reverb.com. We'll kind of cycle through. I'll try to make this quick so you can, subscribe to my channel and check out some of the other things going on. Stay tuned because I'm going to do kind of the same thing here with the British sound and the California sound, where we compare it to the stock cabinet simulation that's in the pedal, which is pretty good. And with the Sonic Cake IR, which is another very inexpensive IR cabinet simulator you can add to your pedal board. I'd also recommend if you're doing that route, make sure you have a reverb after that, because that really adds the realism and sounds pretty good after that. So I'm just going to cycle through without explaining every single one of the cabinets. You can go and check out the pedal. The main goal here is to just kind of compare what this pedal sounds like with a cabinet IR after it versus the stock one. So we're not really going to do an in-depth thing with the Sonic Cake IR other than, it is an IR player, essentially. Yeah, I like number 4 a lot. A little beefier. That is the Marshall 4x12. That's my favorite one out of the stock IRs that come with this pedal. And the last 2 IRs on this pedal are bass amps. They sound very different. All right, so we're back to the stock cabinet simulation. All right, IR. Go to the bridge. I'm going to cut on the humbucker. Without the IR. Sounds pretty good. Let's add a fuzz box in just for friends. That's pretty noisy. The noise gate's not getting all of that one. All right, so let's do that again with the cabinet simulator here. I've cut the IR off. Yeah, so it sounds pretty different with the IR. So I hope this is useful for somebody that's thinking about getting one of these Joyo American Sound, British Sound, California Sound. Stay tuned for more demos on that. But the American Sound here. you hear the difference between the built-in cabinet simulator and the sonic IR that I'm adding in here. And again, if you're going to do it this way, definitely get a reverb. Put that after the IR so you get a little bit more simulation there. These are great little pedals. Definitely check them out if you don't have one. You can get them very inexpensively. They're great little distortion pedals on their own. They're great amp simulators. And if you stay tuned and come back for the videos I'm going to do for the British sound and the California sound, you really get an appreciation for the kind of meaty distortion that they add. They're great little pedals. But I recommend, if you can do it, spend the $40-$50, get yourself an IR pedal and put it behind one of these guys in the signal chain, so you kind of get that cabinet simulation. That's better than the one that's built in, and you'll get a better sound and very inexpensively get something that's pretty useful. Yep. See you later.